A very good morning to everyone. This is Ajit Kumar Roy from Advanced Spoken English Institute. As you all know that we have already started a new training on the English speaking basic phrases. Last day I have uploaded the video on the 6 basic English phrases, and today we are going to upload a new set of phrases that are very important for your improvement, and this is the part 2 of the English speaking basic phrases training. So in this part we'll be discussing on the other phrases which are very important for your English improvement, for your fluency. So we'll be starting with the next phrase, that is I'm sorry to plus verb. So I'm sorry to is a very common sentence that we use whenever we talk in English. So this is a kind of a sentence that you use to apologize. If you have done any mistake, then you say I'm sorry to. The right way is to say sorry to, and you can use a verb with that. I'm sorry to hurt you, I'm sorry to misbehave. So this is the way you can use this phrase in your day-to-day life. Whenever you make any mistake, whenever you regret for something, you can use I'm sorry to plus verb. So there are some examples over here, like I'm sorry to be so late, I'm sorry to waste your time, I'm sorry to call so late. So this is the next phrase of the part 2 training of English speaking basic phrases. And then number 2 phrase is I don't have time to plus verb. Nowadays this has become a very common phrase and sentences used by everyone. Whenever you are very busy, you just say I'm busy and I don't have time. But it's better to tell them that whatever you are doing, that is very important and other things can wait. So suppose you are doing any activity that is very important, like you are studying, but some other person is telling you to play, then you can use this phrase by saying them, I don't have time to play. So the right phrase is I don't have time to, plus you'll add the verb, the action that you don't want to do, right? So you can say I don't have time to explain, I don't have time to eat, I don't have time to exercise. So these are the phrases that you can use if you are busy doing something. But straight away you can also say I'm busy or I was busy. So I was busy is another phrase that you can use if you are involved in certain activity, or you were involved in certain activity in the past. Someone called you, some family member, your friends called you, and that time you could not receive the call. So what you can do is that you can use this phrase that I was busy. Plus you have to use verb ing that time, because this is the continuous tense. The action was going at that point of time. So you have to say I was busy playing, I was busy studying, I was busy doing my homework, right? I was busy working, I was busy thinking, I was busy cooking dinner. So it's a right way of saying if you are involved in any kind of activity in the past. That is the third phrase. The fourth phrase is I promise to plus verb. Suppose you want to give someone a guarantee that you will follow through on whatever you are saying, and you want to give them a guarantee that you will do that activity, then you just promise, give a commitment by saying I promise to, then you add the verb that you want to use, like I promise to call you, I promise to meet you, I promise to come on time, right? So this is the fourth phrase. You can also use I promise not to, right? This is the fifth one. Suppose you don't want to do any action, and then you can just tell them that I promise not to come late, I promise not to smoke, I promise not to lie. And another phrase is that the sixth phrase is I'd rather plus verb you can use. Why can you use I'd rather? This is a very interesting phrase. Normally we don't use this phrase in a day-to-day English language, but I would suggest you to use this as an advanced way of speaking I'd rather. Whenever you have a choice, right? Whenever you have a choice, you have a suggestion to make. Suppose you want to say something that you prefer one thing from the other thing, right? You have two choices and you say that I'd rather take. Suppose you go to anybody's house and they offer you tea or coffee, you can straight away say I want tea, or you can say I'd rather take tea. So this is the way you are showing the preference. You prefer one thing from the other. I'd rather talk about this later, I'd rather ski or snowboard, I'd rather handle the problem myself. These are the phrases can be used by you. So that is the sixth phrase of this exercise. Now in the last set of training I've given you 6 sets, but today I'm going to add some more sentences to your training because it's very important. So today I'm going to add 4 more important phrases for your training. That is, I feel like plus verb ing. Why you can use I feel like? Whenever you are doing something and suddenly you get a feeling to do something, you say I feel like. Like I feel like drinking water, I feel like going out, I feel like watching TV. So anything can use. If you have a sudden feeling you get to do something, I feel like, then you have to use I feel like plus verb plus ing. I feel like plus verb plus ing. That is the right way of saying. And the 8 number phrase, I can't help plus verb plus ing. I can't help. So can't help is a very common sentence that you use. You cannot help someone. But if you can use it in a different way by saying someone that you cannot resist those activity, it's uncontrollable for you, then you can say that I can't help thinking about you. So it's very hard for you to forget that person. You can say I can't help thinking about you. I can't help shopping so much. A person is a shopaholic. They always like to shop. So they can say I can't help shopping. And the person who's workaholic, work all the time, say I can't help working all the time. So this is the 8th phrase of the day. That is I can't help plus verb plus ing. And the 9th phrase is I want you to plus verb. Normally you say I want to. I want to. Every time you want to. But this time you have to learn how to say I want you to plus verb. Like you are suggesting someone that you have a desire for them to do something. Like I want you to exercise every day. I want you to wake up early every day. I want you to practice English every day. So this is your suggestion. A very it's a correct way of telling someone, suggesting someone your wish for them to do something. And the last phrase is I'm here too plus verb. I'm here too is a very simple phrase that you can use whenever you go and you show your presence, why you are there. What is the reason of your presence? That time you can say I'm here too. You can say that I'm here to apply for the job, I'm here to take a test, I'm here to receive my gift. These are the phrases they can use for your communication, right? Today we have discussed 10 important phrases. So I'll tell you one by one. I'll just read it for you. Phrase number 1 is I am sorry to plus verb. Phrase number 2, I don't have time to plus verb. Phrase number 3, I was busy plus verb plus ing. Phrase number 4, I promised to plus verb. Phrase number 5, I promised not to plus verb. Phrase number 6, I'd rather plus verb. Phrase number 7, I feel like plus verb plus ing. Phrase number 8, I can't help plus verb plus ing. Number 9, I want you to plus verb. And number 10, I'm here to plus verb. So these are the new 10 sets of phrases I have taught you today. I hope you will be using these phrases in your day-to-day life and try to improve your English. And please don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for getting more videos like this kind, more knowledgeable and effective videos for your spoken English improvement. And you can definitely call me on my mobile number, that is 9903029366, and you can definitely Google us and find us on Google Advanced Spoken English course to find more information and register for the classes. That's all about the phrases training for today. Thank you so much.